The boy, with his devouring power, withstood the onslaught of all things. Revered as a hero, he was bombarded by the commander with several rockets. It turned out that the following were hundreds of people, the leaders of the group. Awakened ones, the entire army marches forth. Guan Zhonghua realized the danger of his current situation and declared firmly, "The shelter is our common home. How could Duan Fei be allowed to escape?" From fighting alone, white-handled long swords rained down from the sky, enveloping Duan Fei. "I understand. Then let's end this unbearable battle together." Immediately afterward, his teammates activated their supernatural stones. Their incredibly strong defenses made him unmoved. Then a golden light shot out from behind him, and anything the girl touched turned into an explosive, instantly killing a large number of zombies with a deafening roar. This was because one of the team members, a horned walker, could reduce his teammates' physical burden for 5 minutes. "Wait," Duan Fei remarked, watching the seamless teamwork of the group. If Guan Zhonghua and Luo Yang joined forces, the shelter's development would definitely advance by leaps and bounds. Next, it was Duan Fei's turn to be attacked by Yu Lianghua. "You say I'm a hero?" If it weren't for Duan Fei's appearance, the shelter would be nothing but a mass of dead. With the boost from his enhanced abilities, Duan Fei's speed was more than double what it used to be. At this moment, a large number of giant zombies appeared on the front lines of the battlefield, and it seemed his 2 teammates were about to be killed. In less than half a second, Duan Fei was behind the dying man. His attack, a devouring slash, instantly cleaved the giant zombie in 2. Duan Fei's body was already at its limit, barely holding on thanks to his enhanced abilities and remaining willpower. He had to end this battle quickly. But then, several more leaders emerged from the zombie horde. Duan Fei frowned, held his breath, and rapidly slashed through the horde, hacking away at hundreds of zombies in a minute. A pop-up notification appeared after each kill, granting him 150 evolution points. Awakening to Zombie grants 500 evolution points. However, at this moment, Duan Fei's long sword aged and shattered, and a giant zombie was within reach. He had no choice but to kill it with his bare hands. His true skills were about to be lost, and the internal damage to his body replenished the strength he had just lost. Soon, under the combined bombardment of the awakened individual's all-out superpowers, less than 2,000 of the more than 10,000 zombies remained. But just then, a fully armed helicopter suddenly appeared above them. De Yang angrily rebuked, "Old Guan, are you confused? Because Duan Fei is too conspicuous?" Guan Zhonghua thought he would be the first to die after the zombie horde. So he took the shelter and left behind a helicopter equipped with all the heavy weapons available. Luo Yang tried to persuade him over the radio. "Old Guan, you're killing him now, but you're risking your life to protect our hero." Hearing Luo's rebuke, Guan Zhonghua, who had suppressed his anger for 30 years, finally erupted. "This kid will definitely kill me later." And after this incident, Luo Yang promised to hand over military power, pointing all the weapons on the helicopter at Duan Fei. Seeing the helicopter inexplicably arrive, the superhuman with clairvoyance in the back row reported to the group with a puzzled look, "The pilot is Commander Guan, isn't he?" The next instant, a raspberry-shaped explosive grenade shot straight towards Duan Fei. By the time Duan Fei realized it, it was too late. Even using his telekinesis to change direction only caused him to pause for less than half a second. An instantaneous explosion of intense heat caused a scorching roar around Duan Fei. Luo Yang, watching this scene from afar, couldn't help but be filled with astonishment on the faces of the superhumans below. Victory was just around the corner. His eyes became blank. "Duan Fei, you won't die, will you? Your sister is waiting for you. How could he die here?" Then, a distorted announcement came from the helicopter. "All our soldiers have died heroically in the line of duty. I deeply regret this. We must pull ourselves together. This is the greatest tribute to the fallen. I will take command from now on, and the dawn of victory will shine on every corner of our shelter." Luo Yang had never been so furious. Even though the awakened ones knew this was Commander Guan's deliberate act, they had no choice but to continue fighting, given the shelter was right behind them. However, 2 large zombies, severely burned by explosive grenades, emerged from the firelight, and it seemed another fierce battle was inevitable. But then, the 2 zombies suddenly collapsed. At this moment, Duan Fei roared in fury, "Wan Zhonghua, you didn't kidnap De Jixin Yu. I even considered letting you go, but you used the innocent lives of the shelter to force Luo Yang to hand over military power. Now that things are going against you, you're trying to kill me." Guan Zhonghua was puzzled. Why hadn't Duan Fei been injured despite the power of the grenades? Duan Fei said to himself, "Guan Zhonghua, you brought this on yourself." All the zombies that approached Duan Fei. At this moment, as the power crumbled, Guan Zhonghua, on his deathbed, cried out, "Whoever kills Duan Fei, I will promote him." But no one dared to lay a hand on this hero. Immediately after, Guan Zhonghua unleashed the full power of his Gatling gun. Duan Fei leaped high into the air, using his anticipation to deflect the bullets. The next second, a long sword was pressed against Guan Zhonghua's throat. Silently listening to his dying confession, "What did Luo Yang give you? 10 times over. You didn't offer 100 times over. Is this your last words?" Then, Duan Fei struck, and as Luo Yang landed, Duan Fei was covered in blood. The helicopter, unsurprisingly, crashed to the ground. Guan Zhonghua's last words were addressed to Luo Yang. "Old Luo, I didn't expect to lose again this time." It turned out that Duan Fei had only managed to hide behind a zombie and survive by absorbing its power, thanks to his telekinetic abilities. Thank goodness you're all right." Fei immediately became alert. Now was not the time to let his guard down. "Listen up, everyone," he said. "Commander Guan brought this upon himself. From now on, Commander Luo is our commander, and this shelter is our home. There's only one last wave of zombies left. We'll discuss anything else after we've dealt with them." Of the remaining 1,000 zombies, 70% were awakened, so I didn't know how long I could hold out. But the only thing that was in our favor was Jinbao, who was at a critical stage of evolution behind me. Our job was to buy him time. Just then, Jinbao slowly opened his eyes inside the cocoon.